Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl getting started with the blueprints. I have seen a teensy weensy bit of gameplay and tested it out to make sure it's going to run with us today. As soon as it boots up, we will get started on solving this mystery. Ooh. Is that Uncle Grandpa?
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly estate at Reddington, do publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament,
Ooh, he recorded it, or
and hereby revoke all
put it on a
wills and
record.
codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate.
Oh, interesting.
The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within
No
the
trouble, he
tiny
says.
manor.
Okay.
Should my
Guess we'll figure
grandnephew
it out.
fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
And there we go. Got our heading. I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I'm excited to find out. Okay. And it looks like we are in. Whoa! That mountain looks crazy. There's even like a weird little divots here. That's like something about that creeps me out. Puts me on edge for some reason. Open only in the event of my death. Simon, welcome to Mount Holly. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of your many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought onto the estate from the outside. Tools and items found on the estate may not be taken off the island, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself, but it is very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the successes of the previous day. One final word of advice. Do not assume that the rooms you find today will be the same rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half century, and even I am uncertain of which rooms lie beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, "Don't go where the path leads, abandon the path, and go where you want it to lead." With all my love and wishes, Herbert S. Sinclair. Thingy. The Mount Holly Blueprint. This will serve as a useful map and inventory log during your adventure. You may access the blueprint menu by pressing tab. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Is this what they meant? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So yeah, 45. Wow. Excuse any helicopter noise you might hear. Got one going overhead. Searching the estate can be exhausting. Each time you enter a room, you will lose feet. I lose feet. When you no longer have any feet left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor and must call it a day. Can I like turn these over? No, it doesn't seem like I can turn these over. Interesting. We got the Queen of Diamonds and the Ace of Spades. How peculiar. Ooh. So wait, what am I doing? When you enter this room, gain 2 steps. Well, if I'm just trying to get through, I imagine the hallways would be the best way to make that happen. Oh. I think I'm beginning to understand. Beginning to understand what's going on. Okay. So we have the storeroom, the den, or the parlor. It looks like you can kind of tell where certain rooms are going based on if there's a doorway. Like here kind of looks like a doorway, but then I think I see something in the way. Storeroom pretty clearly doesn't have any doorways, but I wonder if you can like discover like secret ones or something. And the parlor has a big old puzzle symbol on it. Very, very exciting. Let's start with the storeroom. Let's grab some of these items, see what these do. Ooh, I have one gold doubloon. It's a diamond. Whoa. And then a key. Oh my gosh, it's a bat. Big old bat. Speaking of bats, we have bats tubs. That wasn't funny. Don't tell anyone I said that. Who's this? Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. East is to the right, west is to the not right. Okay. Guest bedroom. Ooh, we have a nook. I'll go for the nook. Why not? Looks like it's got some passages in it. Music-y thing. A key! Ooh, a thingy. A journey noteworthy. As you continue on your adventure, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes and observations. A pad, a scrap of paper, or perhaps, most fittingly, a journal will prove to be an invaluable tool that you will not regret having beside you on your journey. Okay. Maybe I... Huh. Do I have an easy access journal here? Let me see. I could do this one. It's a cute little journal. Just use like a page or two. Give me a second, folks. I'm looking for a journal to use because I didn't even consider this. One of my little drawing journals could work. I will find one that suits this purpose even better. 1 second. Oh, here it is. Okay. Hope you all are having a great day. This lovely, what is it, Monday? Monday. Pop this open. Oh, Jay, did Bessie get fed yet? It's okay. Whenever we get some time. All right. Create a little partition here. Alrighty, I'm back. Got myself a little journal. I'm not sure if there's anything quite significant enough for me to write it down yet, but I will keep my eyes peeled. Quite a few beautiful drawings. I like them. I like them. Whole lot of books. Can't jump or anything. Fishing pole. Really is just quite a nook. Okay, the corridor is always left unlocked. Versus the den. Okay, and it's different direction this time. We had the den earlier, and this spot that was not accessible was on the left side. So it seems like you kind of get a random layout of every single one every time you get it. Let's do another corridor. Or, hallway, corridor, passage here. A drawing of a tie. Feeling tied up, thinking about a joke. I hate myself too. Okay. I only have one buckaroo. So, guess I'll burn it now. Why not? Creepy. Creepy for sure. Anything on any of the seats? No. Nothing here. Anything behind it? Sneaky, sneaky. So, I'm here with you folks, and I just want to call it my first time sitting here. That right there, I think that's it. I'm just gonna guess. This room feels too important. That thing's in the loading screen. Like, I think that's room 46 right there. Just saying. Just a guess with no clue of whether I'm anywhere near right. But I think I got a feeling. I got one of my intuitive feelings that I get sometimes. Right over there. Right over there. Ooh, this door looks like it's seen better days. Oh, before I go, is there anything else in here? A lady? A priest based on the hat? Ooh, another religious fella? And then, is that a pregnant lady? No, she just have cloth. And a lady. This one looks kind of like a queen. I'm not entirely sure. Got a chef. There is a number on some of these. Is this like a farmer? Got a horse jockey. We have a chimney sweep. She's kind of cute though. She's kind of cute. Interesting. Another farmer. Oh my gosh, what is that? That's like a paladin with wings. Also, I'm noticing it's like a black dress over a white dress. Like they have two separate kind of skirt things there. How interesting. And we also have a maid with a broom. How interesting. So wait, is there a 1? Did I miss the 1? Okay, 1 is a farmer who has some, again, with wings and is carrying a hoe. Do we have a 2? 2 is the chef, also wings, has a pizza thingy, pizza slidey thingy. There is another farmer. Another farmer. This one has like a pitchfork. I don't know if like what they're farming has anything to do with it. And then 4, so the chimney sweep. Then 5 would be, I think, over here. 5 is the maid. And then 6 is the jockey. Is there a 7? Oh, shoot. And then 7 is the thing. Let me write this down. These feel relevant somehow. Let me get through these. So 1 is, let me do it. Picture then number associated. So farmer, hoe. She's not a hoe, but she has a hoe. 1. 2, I already forgot, is the chef. Chef. 2. We have another farmer. Farmer. Pitchfork. Is 3. 4 is our chimney sweep. Chimney sweep is number 4. 5 is our maid. Five is our maid. And then 6 is the horse jockey. So I'll just put jockey. Jockey. 7 is our paladin, or whatever that thing is. I'm going to call it a paladin. Paladin. But it might be a knight or something. Some kind of like warrior. Other than that, I don't really see anywhere I could like enter a puzzle. Maybe I can like interact with one of these. Doesn't seem like it, but you know, worth a shot. Where are we? Okay, so if we Alright, if we go left, there's no true progression this way, but maybe I could find something cool. Another parlor. The courtyard or the guest bedroom. I'll do guest bedroom. I mean, I could use 10 more steps. And that still leaves room on the side for... Ooh, what's this? Spare set of car keys. Huh. Now I'm like, was there a car outside? I don't... Like now I'm curious. Sinclair, I just wanted to write you a quick note thanking you for the weekend. I had a thrilling time on the hunt with Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiard room. It has been ages since I've seen the billiard room in the house, and I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles and appreciate that I didn't need to know the rules of darts to play your variation. Interesting. Okay, billiard room, math darts. Oops. Billiard room. Just put math plus darts. No rules. I don't know what I'm gonna need that for, but I assume it'll come up. What is this? Is it blueprints? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, it's literally blueprints of the house. Oh, that's crazy, and it shows where I am in the house too, like exactly which room I'm in. Wow, how does it know? That's so creepy. Creepy. There's a little doggy. Whole bunch of books. A basketball. Don't seem to be able to crouch either. Can I open drawers? No. At least not these ones. Okay, back to it. I do feel compelled to go check and see if there was a car outside, though. I must know. I don't think I saw a car. Hmm. Okay. Well, I don't see a car. Guess I'm going back inside. It takes a village, you know? I feel like I've got to do the den this time. Because this one lets me have access to all the rooms. Ooh. Whoa, look at this clock. Crazy. Big old clock. A crowbar. Paired with whatever this is. Religion. Ooh, if you look at it, it looks kind of like a puzzle piece. I wonder if that's intentional. Super weird that the time is changing, but this little dangly's not doing anything. That one is. Is there something wrong with this one? My brain's like, tiny little detail not adding up must mean puzzle. There's a lot. Oh my gosh, wait. This is super weird. Now I'm like, is this a time puzzle? There's arrows on it. Huh. But there's not any indication as to one being different. Okay. I don't have any money, so sale items won't help me a lot here. Let's see what's in the boudoir. Key. Is that a note? No, it's not. These mirrors don't work. Ooh. What the heck? Gotcha. So it's because its connection to the other room. Ah. Oh. Kind of funny. There's a safe in the background that looks like it's recently been unwrapped. Wonder if that's still around here. Oh, shoot. Okay, I don't have a solution to the puzzle, though. I feel like that just showed me... Maybe there's something here. Is it, like, written on it? I'm not seeing anything that's... Nothing here is indicating what it could be. I wonder if I'm supposed to just hang on to the idea. I'm gonna do one stupid suggestion. Did it work? No way! I don't know what the heck this means. 4. Red sheet of paper 4. Herbert, I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marion's disappearance from the public records. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible, but I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, and her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name, nor fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for faltering in your commitment to make the same sacrifices that she did. But for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of the price she paid, and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, will inherit a fortune of lies, and I will spit upon your grave when he learns of your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Dang, Dad's mad. I found another gem. So, real quick. Oh, wait, is this also something? It's like it's like Christmassy leaf. I'm forgetting what they're called. I'm blown away that the very first puzzle in the game that we've encountered, it has a solution that's literally my birthday. That's absurd. That's just so silly. I thought for sure that was going to be wrong. Oh, well, I think we're done with this room. Thought those were weights. Nope. What about this door? Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5 steps. Okay. Sure, I mean, this room's going to be a dead end anyway. You know, of course, children room freak me out. Don't know why. Give creepy. Look at dragon. There's a dragon. This is a pretty cool looking dragon. Whoa. I like the way it's set up. That's adorable. Oh my god, is this Toy Story? It's like a little almost Toy Story ball over there. There might not be anything else in this room. That is a huge goose. What are these? A pair of ivory dice. +2. While drafting, you may use the dice to roll new floor plans. What does that even mean? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Okay, immediately my brain shot to the game's called The Blueprints, and I just found a book called The Red Prince by Marion Marigold. There was a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies and a red castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color. the prince often said. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. So he always had a book to turn his eyes down if he was ever outside when the clouds weren't around. Why do you do you know which book the prince always had? The one that made him happy whenever he was sad. A story he had read in the bath and in the bed, and maybe you can guess with the clues that we have said. It was the story of a boy who also wore red, and he looked like our prince from his toes to his head. As you, my reader, might already assume, this book is quite near you, in fact, in the same room. A story about you, if it needs to be said, about a red prince and his book, the red book we just read. Oh, this absolutely feels relevant, but I don't even know where to begin. There's so much here. Some words are highlighted. Maybe I can... True, so for the only word that's bolded. Oh, I'm so curious. And then obviously there's the Red Prince Blueprints connection, which of which I have no idea. The Blueprints is, you know, just based on the name, maybe the secret behind everything here, but I have no clue. I just found a book about a red prince. Hi. I wonder... Yeah, the room's not really, like, split down the middle or anything. I thought maybe, like, there was a red prince and a blue prince. I don't know. Stairs. Stars. Oof, now I said that and my brain's like, is that a puzzle? I don't know. Okay, so we can still go north, but I'm going to check this way first. Observatory. Can I redraw? Ooh. Okay, none of these are very helpful. I probably could have done the spare room. I'm going to do the walk-in closet, because I don't know what these 4 items are going to be. Lots of coats. What are these? A barbershop quartet hat? Because it's the only place I know about them. Oh my gosh, a key! Oh my gosh, a second key! A gem! And a second gem! Are these the 4 items? I can only assume. It didn't specify which items, so I kind of assumed it would be... Oh, there's something behind her, but she's very pretty. I wonder if she's like looking at something. There does seem like there's something back here though. I just can't make it out. Okay. Love that there's things popping up. 1 second. Just gotta make sure everything is working as intended. Alright. Still good. It's already our storeroom. I think I'm backtracking a little bit now. Only door I haven't been through is the right door. Hopefully I still have... Ooh, the West Wing Hall. No, nothing about the doors being unlocked this time. Ooh, the music changed when I stepped in here. This is the picture of the Queen of Diamonds again. Is there a pairing? No. Okay, I thought maybe those two card pictures would be the same again. Ooh, what's this? Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any staff may draft Gotcha. Like a newspaper clipping, something. I'm gonna go this way. There's a kitty under me. Well, I got 5 keys. I got ain't no hesitation here. Oh, why is the parlor set up that way? Well, the only one that goes straight ahead, which is what I want, is the drawing room? Oh. There's so many pictures. Some of them are duplicated too. I wonder what that's about. What are these lines for? Oh, wait. Is it like the stride of each person? What's the point of this? Is there like a... how big your step is? Oh, I feel like I'm walking past puzzles constantly. I like don't even know where to... What did I just do? What did I just... Huh? I don't... I just saw it highlight the... You know? Yeah, what? I ain't got no clue. Well, is this something? Is there going to be a hint here, sir? Oh, the hint. The hint was here. Look at me not even noticing. Okay, well... Oh gosh, I don't even know where to begin. I've got one idea, and it's based on how wide everyone's stride is. So the old man, maybe I count how many of the pictures there are, maybe how many of him there are. This is my only guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is already a much bigger number than I wanted it to be. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15. 15 looks like the number. Okay. We're gonna just try something. Just gonna do 15. I don't know how long these codes can be. The first one was 4. Anyway, then there is the woman is probably the second smallest stride. She has 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 of her. So 15, 4. Let me double check it. Just as a backup plan, I want to have a separate number for this guy. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 makes more sense to me, but we'll see. Okay, and then the next stride would be... Would it be this gentleman? I think it would be this gentleman here. 1, 2, 3. Do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Also a 9. But I think it's worth noting if we do this one, it's 10, 11. So this one would be an 11 if we count those as multiples, which I'm starting to doubt more and more. Now it would be the child, because I imagine he has a shorter stride than the horse, kind of no matter how you look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the child has 5. And then how many horses are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 horses. Double check that. 1, 1. Wait, I feel like I gotta count the boy again too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I did get 5 right. Let me do the horse again. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's see if we get anywhere with this. So first we'll try the longer number. Didn't do anything. Let's try the other one. 9, 4, 9, 5, 6. Goodness. I have no idea. Because my... let me go through it again. Maybe I am missing something. But this is probably going to be the last attempt I make on it. Because I don't know. And I feel like I'll just be bashing my head against it if I don't pause and go somewhere else, think about it more. So just to verify, there are 9 old men. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a second. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there it is. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. Do you think it's worth maybe not doing the triples? Like just removing the triples altogether? Because if that's the case, there's 3 of them. I'm just spitting out ideas. So we do -3 would be 6. And then if we subtract the 1 gentleman, it would be 8. 6 and 8. And then there's no triple anywhere else. So we'll try it again. 6, 4, 8, 5, 6. Maybe they're just 4-digit and the horse is just like a red herring. We'll try one more. 9, 4, 9, 5. Darn it! Try it again. 6, 4, 8, 5. Yeah, I think I might be stumped. Maybe we're just looking for people walking to the left? I'm kind of really trying here. So we'll do 1, or let's start with the old man again, because again he has the smallest stride. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That number still feels so high. there any other hints anywhere? Oh shoot, I didn't even see this. Drawing floor plans. Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items and rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3 options. Cool. I'm going to try my idea again. So if we do 1, just count this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so we're just going to do 5. Then we're going to do the lady here. She has 1. 2. She has 2. Then there is our man, or gentleman here. Here's 1. 2. 3. 4. Tend to get caught on puzzles for a super long time, but that's why I have fun. It's how we have a good time. Now we're looking at the kid, and I think that he, there's 1. Just 1. And then I'm not sure if the horse is part of it, but I will get the horse too. 1, 2, 3. 3. I think it could be a 4-digit or a 5-digit. Let's try some of these. So I got 5, 2, 4, 1, 3. Understood. 5, 2, 4, 1. I think I'm out of ideas, guys. I feel like the code could be something really long. And do 1, 5, 4, 1, 1, 5. Think I'm gonna have to give up for now because boy oh boy do I have no idea what I'm doing. Wish I could see any more stuff. It's definitely something to do with the pictures and the way that they're all set up because like it just feels too perfect. It feels a little too perfect. I feel like just to satiate my confusion, I'm gonna... No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm gonna leave. Gonna leave. The parlor, which is something, view inventory of all items currently in the house. How interesting. And then again, where am I? Oh, okay. So security does have a couple alternative paths that we can take. There's also the parlor. I'm gonna do parlor. I've just got a feeling. Just got a feeling. I could have redrew that and I only just thought about it. Hey there, Herbie. Herb. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. And the gems are in this box. Okay, what is happening here? Dear Herbert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estate with the Oldhams this past Thursday. Excuse me. If I'm being frank, it has been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we were beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I have no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of that evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving 3 boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of the game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend, M. Lowry. There will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And then only one box has a prize within. The other 2 are always empty. Uh-huh. Okay, wait. The gems are in this box, so in theory, if this one was telling the truth, then the boxes would be, or the gems would be in here. If it's lying, then it's saying the gems are not in this box. This one claims that the gems are not in this box. Wait, does it say only the one telling the truth has the box? There will always be at least one box which displays true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays false statements. And only one box has a prize. Okay. Okay. The gems are not in this box. Okay, that seems unhelpful. So if the gems, let's say it's lying, that means the gems are in this box. And if it was telling the truth, that means it could be in either one of these. Understood. And then the gems are not in the white box. Oh gosh. I'm trying to think if I have a way to disprove these. So if the gems are not in the white box, and the white box says that the gems are not in the white box, one of you is lying. Right? Right? Really quick. Oh, this is the wrong thing. Go back here. There we go. There will always be at least one box which displays true statements, and there will always be at least one box which displays false statements. Okay, so the third box can do whatever the hell it wants. My favorite. Ooh, a rather curious wind-up key, a component of the parlor game. Spin, spin, spin. So just to go through it, the gems are not in the white box, which, if it's true, means that the gems are not in the white box. And instead, the gems could be in either the blue or the black box. In the event that that's true, then this would also be true. This could also be considered true. And then the gems are in this box, which my gut is telling me that this is a lie. Which to me, I'm gonna put my money where my mouth is. I think it's in here. I am a genius. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. Look at me. I don't even know if what I did made sense. Very surprising. Look at me. Okay. Whenever I enter this room, gain 2 steps. I'm gonna do it. Greetings from Reddington. Oh, I wonder if this is a puzzle at all. There's like a either stairs or some kind of road, maybe a train track going to town. Also, this looks a lot like that mountain just outside, but without the big crazy spire on it. I wonder what's up with that. Wonder what's up with that. Very, very peculiar, very curious. Hello, gorgeous, lovely lady. Hi there.
When would you like dinner?
What was that?
Dinner?
Would you say when would I like it? I'm beginning to get a little hungry. Why? Are you thinking you'd like dinner soon? Okay. I assume you'd like some help. Is that sizzling? What was that
No, that
noise?
was Maddie spraying her stuff because Bessie pooped.
Oh, okay.
I would have cleaned it right now, but
Okay. If you want help, I'm happy to. The way that this game works, when my day is over, if I try to quit the day early, it just, or if I try to end the game early, it makes me give up on my day. So as soon as I'm done with my day, because it's still the first day, I will gladly join you for dinner. I love you so much.
I love you too. In that case, then I'll probably start I'll probably start the pasta soon then.
Sure, that's a great idea. We're having Alfredo tonight. Very special time. Alfredo in this household. A ancient family recipe.
I don't know about 18.
Passed down from generation to generation.
I don't know about that.
Unfathomable quality. That's all I'm trying to say. Ooh, a key. Hmm. You're so cute.
Thanks. I know.
Ooh, another locked door. Good thing I have 5 keys and I just got a 6th one. Or, no, wait.
No problem. Are you okay? Oh, the bone. If it's not one thing, it's the other. And one time I don't
Are you okay?
fucking scissors. I hit my tootsie against the bone.
Oh, no. Your bone?
No, his.
Oh,
Owie.
I'm sorry.
It was my big tootsie too.
Oh my gosh. There's a hamster. Oh my god. Oh, it's looking at me. Oh, I don't want to leave. Oh, there's a hamster in the game. This is actual torture. Oh my god, banana. Gobble gobble. Oh, it gave me 3 feet. 3. I'm going to just say because of how the system works, I think I'm going to call them stamina. A flashlight? Can I use these? A thing? Can I use it? There's like a light under there as well. It's interesting. Ooh, whoa. Wait, whoa. It's like a science notebook or like a journal? Today, this is definitely written by a child. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snacks. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he is at camp. Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission. Wait. So I think I'm Simon, right? I think they mentioned that earlier. Like my character's name is Simon, and then Herbie is my brother. So we're talking. I don't know why this is relevant, but I assume my character went in and wrote Herbie is mean and really stupid, and today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my metal airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and I will make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. Oh dear. I'm a bad child. I don't need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me. And today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. And then typed out on a separate piece of attached paper, it looks like it says, "Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book that I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully you find it as hilarious as I do. I honestly have no idea how we survived sharing a room together. All things being said, I wouldn't have added any other way." Gets crossed out with, "I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon." Damn, it's kind of rude as fuck. Kind of rude as hell. So is this the brother's room? The bunk room. Oh, this is the room they shared. Is she running? Is Bimbus running? Camp Colonel. Colonel. Camp Colonel. Okay. There's a lot of really interesting textures in this game. This is just a whole ass tree? How even does that work? You're adorable. Okay. Still no idea what I'm doing or where I'm going, but it looks like my only way forward is going to be the West Wing Hall. So far, it's okay if the doors are locked. I don't think I have any green rooms. I'm gonna save the last dice for when I don't have a room to go into. I want to redo it so that hopefully I can get into an actual room that can progress me. A note. Bridget, please pick up some more fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next weekend. 50 steps. Okay, they're calling them steps. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 50 steps. See, now I'm like, 50 steps should be more than enough. Interesting. So I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, 5 bananas, and 5 oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order and leave it in the pantry. Very interesting. Oh, and an apple, which gave me 2 more steps. Some thermi, plural of thermos. Okay, I mean, I won't lie. This room is the shape that I'm looking for. I could also do a courtyard, but it doesn't really... I want to see the food for sale. Ooh. Toaster. Pans. What's this? Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana, 2. Club sandwich, 8. Bacon and eggs, also 8. The main course is served only in the dining room. Ooh, today's main course is glazed salmon. Interesting, interesting. Now I'm like, oh shoot. Oh shoot, I can buy them. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize. I was like, what's 2 translate to? The morning room. Now, gosh. So the morning room is not a room that's in. See, now I'm like, I assumed all 45 rooms were in the were in the pool already. So to learn that there's something called the morning room and it's not in the pool yet is going to be quite an adjustment. Okay. There's a dog or a cat maybe. Adorable. Ooh, it's a pilot and then like a planter box with a little sign in it. Maybe a Minecraft thing. Dirty dishes. A locked door. How peculiar. Hmm. Well, it can't be. I have to use passageway because otherwise I'm gonna run out of stuff to do. Let's see, if it's locked, then I'm not gonna do it. Okay. The billiard room again. It got brought up again. Okay. Whoa. Whoa, it's like behind the paneling. Oh gosh. Wait, 15? Am I? Okay, I'm probably just forgetting how high billiards goes. But I could have sworn that. I thought. No, there's a 9. I thought. Did it all. It goes up to 16 then, yeah? But like, what is. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't understand this at all. Alright, well, I don't fully understand the puzzle, but let's figure it out. There's a lot of billiards that are not in play right now, which tells me that the ones on the table are relevant for the puzzle. Is there supposed to be like a note or something? Budweiser. At least something that reminds me of Budweiser. My dad drinks lots of Budweiser. And that's why I have issues. Okay, well my gut says 5 plus some equation of 6. So 5 plus 6 would be 11? Oh my god, and I think that did it. I'm super confused. So how do I decide which number goes first? 20 plus 3? There's no 23. Maybe it's minus. PEMDAS? No. 20 minus 3, 17. Wait. This is triple or is this double? Oh gosh, it says that I didn't need to know the rules. Billiard room, math plus darts and no rules. I don't need to know the rules of darts to understand how the game is played. I'm still gonna, I think this is triple. That's double. So 20 minus 6 would be 14. Okay, I think we're back to the beginning, so I don't think that worked. Maybe, okay, so let's say I'm wrong and it's triple. Oh wait, no. Did I just do it again? So this would be 9. Minus 9 would be 11 again? No. Did seem a little too Too good to be true. What does this have to do with the billiards? 5, 8, 15. Three, 13. Oh, I'm at a loss. I don't think I know. Because my brain's like I could just start trying every single one, but it's not. That's not in the spirit of any of it. So, hmm. So now I'm really confused. Okay, my gut tells me to go look at the yellow ball because it's kind of a yellowy thing. 13. 20 minus 13 would be 7. Nope. So I do think that this is 20. Gosh. I don't have the faintest clue. Ugh. Ugh, I hate that I'm not getting it. 15. Well, I'm going to keep pushing forward for now because I do not know what the right answer could be. The utility closet. Is this... Okay, we're about to go into... I'm going to do the dining room. What's this? Coupon book. A discount coupon book. Save 1 gold on each purchase you make in the estate. I assume that's temporary, but that's cool. Not a whole lot here. I'll get dinner if I make it through here. I'm going to do the closet because all I need to do is get to tier 8, right? Yes. What's this? Coin purse. Does that mean each time you collect 3 gold, earn an additional 1 as interest? And then another die. Ooh, I'm getting really lucky. I feel like I'm doing all kinds of stuff. Whoa, I get a salmon, lemon glazed salmon. Ooh. Okay, wait. Charbroiled Cajun spice salmon, lemon butter sauce served over spinach leaf. I gain 20 steps, but I gain an additional 10 if I have an aquarium in my house. Okay, wait. So I've officially met the conditions for dinner, but maybe I can make an aquarium spawn? Maybe, just maybe? Okay, I'm gonna hold off on eating food or using my locks, my picks. Maybe this door isn't locked? Combine my inventory. Oh my gosh. I mean, I gotta know. Combine inventory and create new items. How'd you even do that? Ooh. Oh dear. Oh dear. Is this a music puzzle? Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh. I'm super confused. So is it, do I have to sing it? Like, stones cut by hand. There's too many intonations. There's so many things going on. Stones cut by hand. There's two things happening here. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh. Boy, am I confused. And then M. Stones cut by hand. And letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. Oh gosh, I think I'm gonna get stuck on a lot of these puzzles. This one seems hard. Maybe I need to look around the room a little bit. What did I just take? What appears to be a broken lever. This could prove to be useful. Okay. I was trying to reach for the ruler, but I mean, heck yeah. Got broken liver now. I feel like there's about to be something there, but let me see. Is there any other items around the room? The true box does not always contain the prize. See. It is worth noting that the true box does not always contain the prize. Sometimes you have to use the lies to determine which box is actually there. Alright, well let's see. What can I combine? Combine inventory to create new items. It doesn't seem like any of the things I have combine, but that's silly. That is very silly. It's the last one I'm willing to use for now. Oh my gosh. Cutscene? I didn't expect sudden jump scare cutscenes. This room seems to still be working? I don't really understand why it's being so creepy about it. Is this room a big deal? Will I be able to see more spaces or more rooms with it? Oh, wow. Whoa, look at all these rooms. And so many of them look different from the rooms I've been into. Holy cow, there's so many more rooms. Am I supposed to feel like someone has been watching me? Because I don't know if I feel that way. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. And I think just barely in here I can see the words unless written by hand. What is... I don't think I've seen a red memo. Or a blue memo, for that matter. So this is a blue memo, which I can only assume is true. Oh my gosh, there's an open vault somewhere. Two images of that vault. Welcome to Mount Holly Security. Oh wow. Security, view estate inventory. The following is a detailed list of items currently in the house that have not yet been collected. This list will be updated as new rooms are added. So I have everything. Keycard system. The security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with an electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system. Set security level. The security level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be deployed in your estate. As an example, you should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting, or 5 to 6 with a high setting. I mean, obviously low? I don't want security doors. Change offline mode. This mode determines the default setting the security doors will be set to if power is lost during a blackout. For example, as a general safety rule, offline mode should be set to unlocked if any staff are working on the estate. Wow. So it looks like if the power goes out, all the doors will be unlocked automatically. That's cool to know. I haven't run into a keycard door yet, but I'll take it. There's a whole lot going on. Oh my gosh. Boy, okay, wait. Staff notice. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live-out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically. As your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call, it is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out at one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where the punch clock used to be, which sounds like that's where I am, and 1 in the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to our house manager, Mrs. Babbage. Terminal password. Oh boy, I can't read that. Oh, I can't read that at all. Okay. Hey, it's a bat and a person on a boat. I feel like this is the perfect example of what it was saying earlier, where it's like, second thing, what's going on here? What's going on with this? Why is there a little arrow here? Until further notice, the antechamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. So again, if we're listening to what they said earlier, that implies that this is a lie. That this red memo, which is not written by hand, is a lie because it's on a red memo. Versus the blue memo. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. Oh my god, a microwave. They said there was going to be 2 terminals. Wait a second. It said there's supposed to be 2 terminals. Two of the terminals can be found at security. Huh. Me only see 1 terminal. Was there anything else on here? Oh, log into network. Oh, I lowercased it. It was worth a shot. It was worth a shot. I have no idea. If it looks like that password is on that sheet of paper, though, maybe I just need to like stare at it. I definitely see an S. Oh God, I can't. Oh, I think I see an N and maybe a C or no. That's a G. So sing? No, it's much longer than that. I don't think I can read anymore. Especially right in here. It's tough to see. I'm shocked I even see the N and the G here. Okay, well, trying to think of words. How many letters is it? Like, I think I see an O here. I'm guessing though. I don't see everything else. Ugh. It wouldn't let me pull up the car keys. I imagine they're used for something specific. Well, this is the room one step from the antechamber. I'm scared. How does this room work? Oh, goodness. It's even clearer. So this is the antechamber door. This has to be. Because look at it. Look at it and then look at the antechamber itself. These are the doors. However, much like it said, the door is unlocked. Oh, there's little descriptions of each one. From its root meaning, the room before, all signs and paths point towards the antechamber. This mysterious sealed room, resting on the 9th rank, may prove, however, quite an initial challenge to even reach, let alone enter. Still, you can't help but draw a connection between this chamber and room 46. Oh, okay. I think doing this was probably a regrettable decision because this is locked too, right? Yeah. Oof. Okay, I'm gonna have to get a little creative now. I'm effectively out of keys, which means I might be out of ways to go. Oh, I think I am out of places to go. Unless I somehow find another key. Okay. It was reckless to do this one. I just really wanted to see what was up here. Okay, maybe I go back to the billiard room. I solve the puzzle first try, and then we're chilling. Trying to think back to that note from earlier. And I'm not coming up with much. I can only click on the numbers or on the outside. So the answer has to be below 20. 20 divided by 3 would be a number that I think is 7.5. No. No. 8.5. No. Is it? Pulls up calculator. 20 divided by 4. Sorry, by 3. Oh, 6. 66, 6, 6, 6, 6. Um, hmm. Now, what I'm curious about is how they said it's a math situation. I feel like it's gotta have something to do with this. Gotta have something to do with the billiards. Hmm. Hmm. I'm kind of hoping I'll just understand it at some point if I just keep. So plus, minus, multiply, divide. So again, 20 minus 3 would be 17. Oh my god, that was right. I hate myself. I hate myself so much sometimes. Times. So we'll do 19 times 2. Ooh. 19 times 15 is a big number. 285. Officially don't know what's happening. 19 and 15. So I'm just going to do it the obvious way that it stays within the boundary, which is 19 minus 15 would be 4. Of which there is no 4. No, there it is. Why was that right? Why was that right? Is oh gosh, I don't understand. Is it based on how far it's out? So like this number, the line is minus. The full is multiply. So it's got to be 4 times 2 is 8. I'm out of this world right now. I'm losing my shit. Okay. Okay. So 14 minus 7 is 7 times 2 is 14. I don't understand how it clicked. I don't understand what happened. How my brain did that. Your guess is as good as mine. I I thought it for sure it had something to do with the pool balls back there. Oh my gosh. Hey, guess what? I now have a key card for electronic doors, of which I've seen none of. Oh no, I was hoping for keys. Oh, I should have gotten the key room. Should have done the key room here. Crumb. I don't know what to do next because I don't know what to do next because it feels like I've kind of run out of stuff. I've run out of keys, so I can't really progress much more. Let's have dinner because I don't see me getting an aquarium. Amazing. Thank you so much, House, for giving me 20 extra steps, of which I do not know what to do with. Oh, I think I'm screwed. I think I might have to call it a day before I'm, like, ready. Because there's no... I don't know why this scares me so bad, but this dog food bowl, which had food in it earlier, is now empty. And I have seen no dog. I have seen no such animal. I have seen no such fluffy companion. Where, oh where, is the doggy? Or kitty? Ugh. So again, the drawing room doesn't lead anywhere. The parlor leads to the bedrooms. And the chapel, assumedly, is just going to lead to nowhere. So I have to go back this way. This is definitely important to something. I just don't know what yet. Okay, the nook. I feel like I'm supposed to be here at like a certain time of day. And I just don't think I can make that happen today. Oh gosh. Okay, well. This might be where we have to call it our first day because I appear to have hit a dead end, not in terms of stamina or steps, but instead with just progression with keys. Oh my gosh. This was a lie. It didn't even occur to me that this might be a lie. Doors in the West Wing are more likely to be locked. That's not true at all. I thought it made sense with them honoring, the person who passed away, and that was like a thing that they were focusing on. But for it to just not be true is something didn't even occur to me. Alrighty. Check this again. Maybe I could do something with the key card. Bummer. Phew. Alrighty. I'm about to lose the rest of my money anyway. I might as well get a banana. Okay, well, I appear to be stuck for now. I don't know what else there is to do. I don't know how to call it a day just yet. Did count that. Okay. Birds. A cane. Multiple canes. Almost regret not looking around this room more. Sorry about that. Oh, there it is. Call it a day. Room directory. Okay, let me take a second just to read through some of these. So the entrance hall, past the steps and beyond the grand doors, admission to Mount Holly is granted by way of a dark and garish lobby, suitably called the entrance hall. From here, each guest's adventure begins. However, the 3 doors that proceed onward do not always lead to the same adjoining rooms. The parlor. This cozy... I've read it. That is crazy. This cozy lounge, furnished with couches and armchairs, serves as the perfect social setting for receptions, gosh, and the most popular rooms for entertaining, and the late H.S. Sinclair was known to supply a myriad of parlor games to encourage his guests to think and conversate. Billiard room. This smoky back room, featuring a pool table and fully stocked bar, has served as a retreat on more than one occasion for guests lacking the social wit required for after dinner conversation. A rather curious game of darts provided the less competitive players a unique opportunity to ponder over its unusual rules. The closet. A very modest recessed space used for storage. This particular closet is favored by the junior members of the staff, who utilize it to stash away assorted articles and knickknacks whose proper place in the estate is yet unknown to them. It is a blueprint and also a dead end. Walk-in closet. The stylish and smart rarity standard. I assume those are going to keep going up. The stylish and smart clothes in this generously sized closet belong to the former mistress of the estate, Lady Epson. Though the small dressing room has not been used in many years, it is nevertheless kept up and preserved in the state that you now find it. In the storeroom, a dedicated storage space filled from end to end with a surplus of chairs, carpets, paintings, and a handful of other things that had at one time been in vogue and on display elsewhere in the house. Interesting. Rooms 13 to 24. A snug corner reading room which serves as a quiet private place for guests to spend a few hours of their afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the staff. The den, a more traditional family room, warm and inviting, so comfortable one might assume that the countless clocks surrounding the sofas are placed in a futile attempt to avoid inevitably wasting the entire day here. It does mention the clocks, though, which makes me think it's another puzzle. But I haven't found a puzzle in anything other than a puzzle room, so I don't want to assume just yet. Not entirely sure. Pantry. A well-stocked pantry is always the true test of a large estate, and keeping Mount Holly's wide gamut of ingredients and supplies stocked has always been one of the primary priorities of the house's staff. Haha, how interesting. The drawing room. Sorry, just adjusting in my seat. Drawing room, a social sitting room adorned wall to wall with artwork and drawings. An unfinished sketch of your uncle sits on an easel in the middle of the room. See, okay, this is actually a room that I didn't solve. I didn't even think about the drawing room. I'd forgotten about it already. Uncle sits in an easel in the middle of the room, providing a vivid image of what were presumably his final days, depending on when the project was abandoned. So actually, I might go back there and mess with that for a little bit. Security, a control room with state-of-the-art surveillance equipment, inventory system, and access control via an electronic computer terminal. This room is where the estate's patrol guards kick up their feet and thank their stars that they are living in a modern era. Workshop. Springs, screws, and coils scattered atop the workbench show signs of this room's frequent use. A craftsman's studio dedicated to creativity and invention, this room was used by your uncle regularly whenever he needed to fix or improve a gadget or contraption. This is an unusual room, so that's another step up from standard. Dining room. An intimate and warm room with a large dining table boasting a serving tray with a silver dome cover. Dinner is served here each evening. Antechamber, of course. I think we read this one already. The room before. Room 46. The mysterious room mentioned in H.S. Sinclair's will, named only by a number, despite the house's official blueprint only showing a total of 45 rooms, the words of a legal document make it apparent that a 46th room in the house in fact exists. Finding this room is your primary objective while in the estate. It is, after all, your bequest. The rarity is rumored, not even listed. Bedrooms. Bedroom, a familiar room that you may have slept in at some prior visit in the past. Like most bedrooms of the estate, these quarters offer you a little rest and recuperation during your long day exploring the surrounding rooms. Fairly commonplace. The boudoir, a private salon. Okay, see, I was saying that I didn't find puzzles in other rooms. That's just not true. The boudoir was the first puzzle we found. And that was not in a room that was associated with a puzzle. So here I am, lying to myself. A private salon with a plethora of fainting couches and chase lounges. I don't know how to pronounce chase. Is it chase? Chase? Languez. That served both as a dressing room for her ladyship in the mornings and a cozy sitting room for her in the evenings. The guest bedroom, a small bedroom maintained and kept available for accommodating weekend guests and impromptu visitors who find themselves compelled to stay the night. The nursery, one of the few rooms you vividly remember from your visits here in your youth. Though even at that time, you remember feeling a little old for the activities provided here, the twin cribs found in this room might suggest that at one point in time there had been some hopeful expectations of a sudden growth in the family tree. It's considered a drafting room? Oh, I see, because of that. And then bunk room, a rustic wooden stacked bunk beds. The rustic wooden stacked bunk beds evoke the enticing promise of campfire stories and childhood adventures. This bedroom served as a pillow fort and bedroom to the young Sinclair boys, and has remained faithfully unchanged over the years. Am I just also named after him? I don't think. I thought my name was Simon, but maybe my name is not Simon? I don't fully know. The Sinclair boys. Hallways. Hallway, one of the many nondescript hallways snaking through the estate and providing elegant causeways between the more noteworthy destinations that the house has to offer. The West Wing Hall. The west wing of the estate has been closed since the death of Lady Epson. It is unsurprising, therefore, that this hallway, in its neglected state, features boarded windows and dust-smothered furniture. Passageway. A long, cramped series of unfinished passages used primarily by the servant staff to traverse the estate quickly. The corridor, a long hall with 2 doors at either end that had been one of your uncle's most frequently traveled rooms. Consequently, he had left strict instructions with the household staff that the doors of this corridor should never, under any circumstances, be locked. I wonder if you could force the antechamber open by this rule. Never under any circumstances be locked. If you somehow manage to get a corridor straight ahead of you and you're making your way up to the antechamber, I wonder if you can bypass some of the rules because this rule supersedes it. Just an idea. The Great Hall, a room of many doors and even more choices. The Great Hall is unquestionably the largest hallway of the house, but it is also the least useful, for the doors lining its walls are always locked, perhaps for a reason. Okay. The green rooms, of which I purchased none. Shops. There's the kitchen. A standard kitchenette with all the typical amenities, a stove or refrigerator, oven, and a sink. This gallery is where the cooking staff prepares the daily cuisine that will be later served in the dining room. And red rooms. The chapel. A private sacristy, as ornate as the most lavish rooms of the estate, is watched over by the 8 Ageran angels depicted in stained glass. This room was more a tribute to your uncle's vanity than it was to his faith. Interesting. Okay, let's look around for this car. Maybe there's a car somewhere. You never know. Oh, goodness. There's definitely something in there. I can even hear it. Holy cannoli. Look at that. There's some stuff down there. What even is this? A bird feeder, but no birds and no feed. So just straight up, I don't want to go in here. I also didn't expect to find a dark, spooky, scary tunnel when I went over here. I was hoping to find a car that was locked and needed car keys. Oh, I hear noises. Oh man. Oh goody. Oh goody goody. Oh, is there actually nothing here? Do I not? This feels like something that you could like interact with. I can't crawl over these. I can't like. So it's actually just. This is nothing, huh? What's the purpose of this then? How weird. How weird. Maybe I need like a flashlight or I don't know, an axe to break the boxes with. That doesn't really seem like this game's style, but I don't really know what I'm supposed to do with that information that I just gathered. That feels very out of left field. I thought maybe there would be like a thing that I could do. Okay, here. Can go out here. Another bird feeder. Still no birds. Is there going to be a car out here somewhere? Oh my gosh, what is this? What are all these doors? Oh my gosh. I'm probably so far from getting even a basic understanding of this game. So far. Alright, well, I've yet to see. What's that? More bird feeders. Super weird. A little campsite. What do we got in here? Due to the rules set forth in your great uncle's will, you are not allowed to stay in the estate overnight. Luckily, however, your scouting skills have been put to good use to fabricate a very respectable off-site sleeping quarters. You may call it a day at any time from the blueprint menu to return to the campsite for the night. Oh, wow. So this is where I sleep, I guess? I feel like I have so many questions. Such as, what the heck? I've only got one idea. Dang. That was the only one I had. I don't know. Some kind of poster or something. Oh, gosh. Oh my gosh. This is, once again, nothing. It feels like... Now I'm starting to think, how big can this game possibly be? Like, is there an absurd amount of stuff that's gonna happen? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Alright, well, I think for now we're gonna have to call it, because this clearly has a lot of stuff going on. But thank you so much for joining me. I'm going to be taking a break and maybe coming back later tonight. I will let y'all know. Have a wonderful rest of your evening or day, or, you know, night if it is already night for you. And I hope to see you again soon. Bye-bye.